Oh my gosh. Well, I know you were at RPG Limit Break yourself. How was that? How was your trip back, Professor Ness?
I think I had a much easier trip back than most folks from what I was reading in the Discord. I didn't really have any travel problems.
Okay.
Take off a day or so early.
That's good. No travel problems. I approve.
Is your trip all the way from Utah back to... Is it still Utah?
Still Utah. Actually, it was from Reno to Salt Lake, and then from Salt Lake to northern Utah, up in Logan. Yeah, it was... Oh, man. So stressful. So incredibly stressful. You know what, with driving an hour and a half. Oh, boy. It was very forgettable. But before we left, we went and got ramen. You know, it's important. Go and eat ramen before leaving Salt Lake. They have some really good ramen places. Actually, Salt Lake has
only one.
What was that?
Remember the one Asianish place down on the same street as Porcupine and whatnot? Were there other particular that I didn't see while I was down there?
Well, there is a lot of food in Salt Lake, like a lot. It depends on how far away from the main hotel you're willing to go. And in general, I'd rather eat good food than not good food. So, yeah, that ramen place was a little bit of a drive, but I ate so much. So very, very much. But I like food, okay? I'm one of those people who's like, oh, hey, there's food. I'm gonna eat you.
So I do have my physical copy here, and I do have the manual, and the manual has almost as much entertainment value as the game itself. So if we ever want to detour into...
Oh yeah, you can fully expect me to do that at some point.
You got it.
Okay, Mike, we're
This is the street.
I think almost everybody is ready. Wish them the best of luck. Because we have this game going on right now. As soon as I see movement inside a stage, I will start the timer. Slam City with Scottie Pippen. Oh boy.
Look, this ain't some kind of summer camp. This is the street. We don't play ball here just to pass the time. It's a way of life. We take our hoops seriously around here. We play to win. New guy. So it's not like we're just going to give you respect. You're going to have to earn it.
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, and you even have a respect meter at the bottom.
We are scoring this match. You get respect for... And I think you lose respect for doing things badly.
So you get respect for doing it right? Okay. And we are scoring based off of how much respect they have, right? Okay. What about fingers?
You have the option of going into a training mode that will play for respect, but will give them cues as to when they do have to put in the button inputs for the ideal shot. And if you play in training mode, it is kind of depressing because the indicators for when you have to push the buttons are only there for, I'd say, about 2 frames.
Okay.
The window is a little bit larger than that to actually push the button, but...
Okay, I turned the game audio a little bit up so that people could hear. Oh no, Mike got rejected! Man. So, this is the first time we've had an FMV game.
Time we've had an FMV game. Actually, the first time in Kuso. I did make you play... what was that? Kids on Site?
Oh, Kids on Site. Yeah, that game is amazing.
Let's go, Ace. Come on.
Imagine kids on site, but with frame perfect action input. That's pretty much this game.
Oh no, frame perfect? Are you serious? How many
Go into
frames is
training
this,
mode.
though? It's not very many frames. I mean, that's like saying the N64 has frame perfect input. It's just... Wow, those jumps on Tea Party Cthulhu. So I'm a little bit confused what's happening. It looks like most people are getting wrecked except for Tea Party Cthulhu here.
Oh, don't you understand how to sports? Didn't you get sports classes in college?
Like, I know what sports are. I've played sports. I played basketball back in the day. I wasn't very good at it, but I played it. Okay.
As far as I can tell by playing, you get a certain amount of time or attempts to make shots, and then a certain amount of time or attempts to block shots. You can either make shots with the right strength from the right distance, addresses, or you can wait for specific frame-ish perfect times during the FMV to initiate a break around the opponent and go in for a slam dunk.
Oh boy.
More respect.
Yeah, this is... I don't know. It looks like my... What's the finger counter? Okay, I'm gonna take a look and see if I can find more information about what
Fingers is the name of the opponent. Fingers. He talks a lot of trash. He has to look good when he scores. Lucky for you, though, he's the easiest to beat. He telegraphs his breaks to the basket, and his weakness on D is apparent. You're not gonna get a whole lot of respect by beating him.
Broke a sweat running points on you so fast. You got beat down bad, man.
A different opponent. Fingers, Juice, Mad Dog, or Smash. And if you get to if you get to 1 billion respect, you can actually go up against Scottie Pippen, allegedly.
Oh, wow. Okay,
It takes up an entire disc, and there is no Scottie Pippen disc. I am not entirely convinced until I see it that it is even possible to get to Scottie Pippen.
Huh. Okay, so in
The
theory...
real thing, not some cheap cartoon character that maybe on a good day sort of looks like him. There ain't nobody tougher. You only get a chance to play Mr. Pippen if you earn some real respect. At least 1 billion points.
Wow. It's a lot of points.
You want some of this? You got it. Let's go, baby. Come on.
And none of the buttons do anything. Well, left and right moves left and right. A, you hold to charge a shot and release to shoot, and up and down to aim. B lets you, again, break around the character for a slam dunk. And C, try to steal the ball when your opponent has the ball.
Yeah,
It is timing-specific controls.
Just so you know, chat, I think I know where the choppiness was coming from. I ended a process, bam, we're good to go. So hopefully it keeps staying as perfect as possible. Okay. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, you gotta go up hard for the rebound.
No, you gotta go up high, Mike. High, Mike. High, Mike. Well, I think it just got dunked on there. So wait, was this the good game of the two that you could have given?
Let's go, Edge.
This was the most entertaining of the game. As a fallback, I did have, I think, Game Gear if we couldn't get this working.
Oh, yes.
Which I would love to see Tasmania for Game Gear. It is a beautiful game with a beautiful soundtrack.
Well, I mean, the future is definitely open for different things. Yeah, it looks like Mike actually managed to steal the ball. Exploud Your Ear is doing pretty good respect-wise. Cosmotic and Tea Party Cthulhu, I don't know, Tea Party looks like he may have lost some respect.
This is too easy.
Oh, there it goes. Ain't got no respect, Professor Ness. Nobody got no respect.
I will say this is the highest quality.
So, Lady Amygdala sent me a whisper and said, this sounds like it's FMV Punch-Out basketball. Wait,
The
Mike?
pieces of hardware going into this game is probably providing half the sound. It has one CPU and an audio chip and a graphics chip. The Sega CD provides an additional graphics layer dedicated to an FMV decoder chip, as well as providing a lot of additional, like 10 times, 100 times the normal available ROM space. And the 32X takes literally whatever the Genesis Sega CD stack has rendered in an analog graphics in, and renders on top of it whatever it wants to do, bounded only by the CPU. So yeah, 32X was one of the first sort of direct draw to a buffer market, to my recollection.
Okay. That's interesting.
By doing that allows many more colors. Like the player is actually probably a 32X overlaid quote-unquote sprite.
Yeah, that's what it
The
looks
sprite
like.
and background is kind of blurred when you can draw anything, anywhere, anytime.
Mike, so close. You tried to shoot. Okay, good. He's still got... No, he's going for defense. You can tell when you get the hands up. That is not how you defend at all, okay? You don't defend like you're going to tackle them.
And Lord Carter in chat is correct, at
What?
least according to the manual. You need 1 billion points to get to Scottie Pippen.
How does defense work? You just pray. I have no idea.
Man, I almost broke a sweat running.
Defense in the
You got
manual.
you down bad, man.
Oh, boy. Well, yeah, I'm looking at points. Explode
Don't
Your
worry about
Gear
me,
has
Ace.
4
That's not alright.
points. So once they beat the first person, if anybody does, will they be able to move on to the second disc?
Discs at any time.
They can switch discs
You can
at any
start
time.
on any disc, one opponent, and you can go any opponent at any time.
I'm gonna guess that Fingers is the easiest, though.
You want some of
Fingers is the first disc. I've heard a report. Actually, I must concede my players had played this, but there's really no getting better at this game. And everyone agreed that for entertainment value, they'd play it anyway, since no one can progress. But I did have one report that Fingers is actually harder than some of the other discs. I made no progress against any of the
Whoa,
opponents when I
Mike.
tried all 4 discs.
We got tons of respect right there. That's pretty good respect.
An answer on the defense question from the manual: defensive strategy. This is pretty basic stuff too, Ace. Stop your opponent from scoring. Got it?
I got it. So he's got 4,500,000 respect. Why do you need such a huge gauge when it like mostly breaks it up by millions? I don't know.
You need 1 billion points to get to Scottie Pippen.
But do you need 1 billion for Scottie Pippen? Like, for reals? I don't. I'm just gonna go play anyway. Okay, come on, Mike, throw the ball!
Okay,
What?
Actually, apparently there's some other things you can do on defense. You can try and steal the ball. I'm the C button press exactly right.
Yeah, Mike
You can
stole
throw your
once.
hands up to try and block a shot when you're on defense. And huck just right and hit the B button right when your opponent releases the shot. You can grab the ball and do a rejection.
Looks like Tea Party Cthulhu lost there. Mike? Did he just get... Apparently the mashing button strat is working for him. Tea Party Cthulhu says mashing buttons worked for 2 seconds.
And on the couch, we have Silky Smooth and Sheila. Silky Smooth, this guy has more bad lines than Cheap Suit. His mission is to pick up anyone before his game's over.
There's so much lore. There's so much lore to this game.
Brittany's friend and the main object of Smooth's desires. White girl's Brittany. This is one hot babe. You and everyone else in Slam City are trying to impress her. Stand in line, Ace.
Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous.
There was Juice, one of the other opponents. She can hit anything from anywhere. Competition is her middle name. Making you look bad is her game. Juice is tougher than she looks. You might earn some respect here.
There we go. So apparently you get more respect if you do a slam dunk. Can you slam?
You can slam by using it's the B or the C button to break. I think the B button, and being on the correct side of the screen at the correct time on the correct frame to break around your opponent.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Oh, and there is something. Super slams. Rumor has it, Ace, that you have a few tricks up your sleeve. They say you can sky to the hoop like no one else. If you can pull off one of these super slams, the respect is going to rain down from the heavens. And hit the break opportunities at their sweet spot in bold, you'll pull off a super slam. The more respect you earn, the bigger the super slam sweet spots will be. There may even be a few secret codes that increase how easy they are to get. Every one of your slams a super slam. You figure it out.
Wow. This is being interesting. Okay, unfortunately Mike did not defend. Back down to no respect, but he's doing fine point-wise. Sort of.
Not today.
Yeah, FMVs are so good. I'm remembering, back in the day I played a lot of Mad Dog McCree. I don't know if you've played any of that. Oh no, Mike! 6 versus 7. It looks like he slammed on your face, and that's the game. Wow.
You got beat down bad, man.
I love it. If you're playing with training mode on, you get no respect at all. Thank you, Manuel.
But you do get a 2-frame notification of when you should hit a button.
That could be convenient. Like, to train. Did it seem to help you at all?
No.
Wait, Cosmotic, did you glitch it? What? Did Cosmotic get... I have no idea what happened.
I did not see what happened.
Apparently he got out of bounds, possibly? What? How do you out of bounds on a FMV
He does have accumulated respect.
Yeah, he's got a lot of respect.
Easy go.
I don't, like, Professor Ness, I have no idea what's happening. Okay, let me just say, this is amazing.
Chat may be right, Cosmotic may have actually won a match.
Wow. Okay, these FMVs are too good. They're so good.
Anyone switches discs, we might get even other additional FMVs.
Yeah, I guess that he sequence broke the game somehow. I'm not sure. But yeah, if anybody wants to speedrun this game, go ahead and clip that so that you know how to get through this first battle.
Wait, there is a page at the back of the manual.
Start sweating.
Okay.
This digital pictures product is a high-performance CD-ROM application that relies on continuous and accurate operation of your CD-ROM drive. Surface contamination of the CD-ROM can cause slight hesitations in the gameplay. If the contamination is severe enough, the game will pause completely and the error message "drive error retrying" will appear. If this happens, the game has not crashed.
What?
Seconds for the CD-ROM drive to retry, looking for the correct data. The manual has to warn you that the game may not have crashed when it stops playing.
Oh my gosh. The game has not crashed. It may take up to 10 seconds for the CD-ROM drive to try or retry looking for the correct data. If the data cannot be read after several minutes, You may have to remove and clean the disc before you can resume playing. So you're expected to sit there waiting several minutes for the console to possibly fix itself.
Isn't that accurate to sports ball? Isn't that like... I know I have seen 10-minute breaks in play in some sports ball games.
That's called halftime. Rejected Tea Party Cthulhu. Oh no.
Game simulates halftime. It's authentic.
Yeah, it sure is. Oh, and Mike getting dunked on right there.
Sweat running points on you so fast. You got beat down bad, man.
Yeah, it's interesting. They are starting to learn how to do points. Somehow, Explode Your Ear is onto a round 2. They're up to 9 points versus 13. He's getting not a whole lot of respect, but he's got some. Looks like Mike may be switching to the next disc. Remember, they are more than...
Nothing works in this game.
Yeah. There are 4 discs for this game, so if they wish, they may switch whenever they want. Thank you, Sega.
He saved between discs, but I'm not sure he had any accumulated respect to save.
I'm not sure he did, yeah.
Disc did he insert? No way to tell until we see who he chooses on the title screen.
Tom Zito. What a name. Thank you, Tom.
Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. What you gonna get?
Yeah, I'm relatively sure Mike has no accumulated...
Dog.
Oh, what's that? A dog?
Dog.
Your ball, Junior.
No,
He's been
no.
known to ask for help climbing off the backboard after skying past you to the hoop.
It's Mad Dog
A quick word of
McCree.
caution. This guy is crazy. Anytime you do something good against Mad Dog, you're going to earn some respect.
Yeah, watch out. Mad Dog's after you.
I love that. Okay. Yo, this $5 go buy some game.
Confirmed I made right choice. Tea Party was one of the ones... Tea Party was the first one who said he'd played this game, and now he's admitting to having no understanding. So yeah, I think everyone is probably on an even playing field here.
Wait. He said that he's played this before?
I said, we talked in chat, and because no one was going to advance anyway, everyone agreed that they would be willing to play the game.
I love it. Mad Dog, why would you do that?
And it looks like Tea Party is on to Juice.
Okay. Juice.
Switch disc to Juice.
Good.
Already
Okay.
read.
Yeah, Mike really likes Mad Dog, which is good. I like Mad Dog as well. He's pretty awesome. Oh, well.
How'd that one taste? Lock you up.
No,
The
Mike!
guy with the shorts on his head was in Screen.
Get that out of here.
Oh boy.
See what you got, champ.
Was in Scream? Sorry, I think I missed what you said there, Professor Ness. Did you say he's in Scream?
I don't know who the guy with the boxers on his head was on Exploud's screen.
I have no idea. But I think he's a cool dude. Okay, let me see. I need to look up some information about this game because this is kind of surreal, okay? I've never seen a game quite like this. Like, I've played FMV games, okay? Kids on Side, absolutely a blast, but this...
Learn anything yet?
There
All we
is
gotta
an
do is do you once.
FAQ/guide/map. Okay.
Mad dog. Baby!
Dollar Bill with the pants on his head. Only Dollar Bill is described as having a purple suit. Where do you get that purple suit? He's a bookie who takes bets on anything.
Okay.
Or a green purple.
Okay, so I'm looking at game facts. It looks like, depending on, like, the actions that the player you're going up against does at the beginning, you have some specific, frames that you can move on that are going to, be able to counter them. So, you need to break left or break right quite a bit if you are on offense.
Carcinogen, I owned this game before choosing it for the tournament. In fact, I had one nuke that I was wondering if I might need to throw, and when I didn't need to throw it and didn't need to throw it and didn't need to throw it, I started might need a second nuke to give both of my groups a reasonable nuke for round 5. And at that point, I remembered that I had this game and spent on and off figuring out how to emulate it successfully. So yeah, I think actually one of my first Twitch streams is me playing this game on hardware, which is against each opponent.
Oh my gosh! Like, I just saw what Mike typed in there. This game is beautiful. The writing, that's about it.
This game has the writing.
Oh yeah. Wait, so apparently this was on DOS as well?
Counter DOS ISOs when I went looking for the ISOs.
Okay.
That sounds right.
By the way, the makers of Kids on Site also worked on this game. Okay, super important video game there. Kids on Site. Executive producer was the same for both of them. Let's see, Tyler Johnson, yep, also did production for Kids on Site. And this other game, there are a few others though. Corpse Killer, Supreme Warrior. I'm interested in Corpse Killer. Why would you kill a corpse? I don't know. I just don't understand. Original concept by Kevin Welsh. Yeah, this was his last game.
Wait a minute. I was going to say Cosmotic had all of the respects, but nope, he just lost all of the respects.
No respect, everybody. Was this game utilizing the 32X?
Wait, I would imagine it is because the Genesis only has 4 team color palettes going at once. Anything that is higher fidelity than that is probably being overlaid within the 32X.
So here's the deal. One of the programmers for this, I guess, was out of work for 17 years. Okay, 17 years he went without programming until he worked on Saints Row the Third. Holy cow. He also did some Red Faction audio for that. What is that? Leather Goddesses of Phobos? What?
I've heard of that one.
Yeah, I'm sure
And
that's
Carcinogen?
gonna be something we know.
This works by the Genesis, the Sega CD, and the 32X are their own mostly independent consoles. So the Sega CD and Genesis combination renders 2 layers and a fixed window plane. Sega CD splices in console and another layer or 2. that final rendered image feeds out the video output of the combined Genesis Sega CD into the video input of the 32X. The 32X has two of its own CPUs, one for running program, one for supporting graphics. It is connected over the cartridge data bus to the underlying Genesis console and renders whatever it wants on top of the analog video that it's getting in and spliced into the analog audio stream that it's getting in. It can add a few more audio channels, and then the combined everything goes out of the 32X.
Ooh. Oh, hey. One of the people who helped work on this game ended
Guy in
up...
the hat is Dollar Bill.
Okay.
Hat in the glorious purple suit.
But yeah, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? One of the guys who worked on this worked on that, as well as some of the Sims games, Destroy All Humans, Ratatouille, I guess. Uh-oh, that's kind of scary. But yeah, so Carmen Sandiego was possibly partly because of this. I doubt it, but yeah, thank you for giving me a little bit more an insight into this game and the complex programming that came along with doing FMV stuff. Yeah, that, as Carcinogen said, that's a lot of effort.
FMV is coming purely from the Sega CD. Two things the Sega CD adds apart from space are layers for doing effect and a layer hooked up to the onboard video decoder.
Mm-hmm. Man, I'm just trying to find other stuff. It looks like Mike is pausing a little bit. He's at least going to show one other basketballer. Or, yeah, I guess that's what you call them. This music is pretty good. Wait, Mike knows the grand secrets of this thing.
To have CD audio that it could splice into the audio stream.
You know, I'm just trying to find some connection between this game and crappy European games. I'm not seeing any yet.
This game was released in Europe, but only 2 discs and only for Sega CD, not 32X.
Okay. You know what? The actual main title theme song for this was performed by Scottie Pippen himself. It was produced by a guy named Jellybean, but hey, Scottie Pippen made, sang, or rapped, I guess. He probably rapped. He, didn't really have too many vocal cords, but yeah.
And you even says, this Scottie Pippen is the real thing, not some cheap cartoon character.
Oh yeah, he is the real deal.
Okay, there's another page of background character lore. The guy with the pants hat is Jeff.
Get the picture?
Because he thinks hip-hop culture is cool. With that funky hat, most people think he looks like one of Santa's helpers.
Oh, Tea Party Cthulhu is quoting somebody from the game, and Automod unfortunately just caught him. It's fine. You can clear it. You can allow that one. It's fine. Oh my gosh. This game is so beautiful, okay? What's the goal?
It occurs to me that I did not even clarify whether we would score by respect gained at any point or finishing respect. I asserted that is called they can finish their current game, thinking that they would accumulate respect at the end of the game. Would maybe say we score by final respect rather than accumulated respect.
Possibly.
It means that we're going to get a 4-way tie for 0.
Mm-hmm. For this game, what counts as winning is getting the most respect, and as you can see by all the zeros at the bottom, it's a little bit rough. Yeah, are we doing accumulated respect or just total, like the highest score that they get at the end of the match?
Somebody has been watching for respect, then I'd be fine with going with accumulated respect at the end of the...
Okay. The reason is carcinogen. The reason we would do that is because the manual says if you get 1 billion respect, you go up against Scottie Pippen himself. Okay? Wow, this is a good intro. So yeah, you're listening to Scottie Pippen right now. Apparently Tea Party got a very strange cutscene. I'm not sure I saw that even.
Boy, I'm gonna
I know
drink you
I've
like
seen
milk.
on Xcloud screen the one with Smash literally smashing a lamp, smashing a TV, smashing a table, and smashing a chair.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think we Comcasted. So, yeah.
Mike may Comcast. I know Mike was getting thunderstorms in his area. Disrupt his signal or his power.
Mike! Oh my gosh. Someone can add that. That's fine. Go ahead and add context that it's juice. I'm not the one who's saying that you can, like, I'm gonna drink you like milk. Professor Ness, I drink you probably like grape soda, okay?
Grape soda go way back.
Oh yeah. Just one sip at a time.
I would sing, but we have... I am not the primary entertainment here. This game is primary entertainment.
Oh yeah.
But I did contribute an enemy to Battle Chef Brigade based on grape soda.
Oh, okay. That's
Slime characters.
Man, Tea Party is gonna play against Mad Dog again to hopefully get that cutscene. You know what? Mad Dog's the best character in the game so far. Wow, that was something. Okay, Juice. I'm liking Juice a little bit more as time goes on. Okay, she's awesome. So, yeah, we need to just clarify, are we doing a per game high respect score or a cumulative respect score?
It would be most fair to do a highest ever achieved. I'm just not sure
Payment system.
watching for highest ever achieved how badly anyone wants to go back through the entire VOD
Grab her by the hair.
disambiguation.
Grab her by the hair? Why would...
Look at ugly.
Don't grab her by the hair, okay?
When Cosmotic glitched out, he did end a game and start the next game with respect on meter. It was only 7,800 respect.
Yeah, still a significant amount. Yeah, I think if somebody can end a match with any respect, that's...
Dana's been playing this with the 13 bajillion points.
Yeah.
Dana gets so good at this.
Wow. Dana, how do you do this? Okay, well, kudos to Dana for playing a game that literally is unplayable here. Wait. Tea Party Cthulhu manages to have 2 points already against Mad Dog. That's pretty substantial. Let's see. Is he going to make it? Yeah! 3 versus 1. You know what? Tea Party Cthulhu has a strat that's kind of working here. Is he going to end with any respect? Well, he's getting dunked on, so maybe not.
I'm about to go up in you. Boy, you should have never stepped in here. Take your butt home.
Take your butt home. Professor Ness, take your butt home.
My butt is at home.
Oh, well, good. Rejected! Oh no. Well, that's never fun. He's got 5 million respect. Ooh, he managed to reject again, up to 8 million respect. Ooh, rejected Mad Dog again, up to 11 million respect. Wow, this is actually working really well.
Boy, I'm gonna drink you like milk. Play ball.
Okay, so Tea Party Cthulhu has a pretty good strategy. Look at all this respect. Like, I think they've moved into the lead at this point. Wow.
And short of going back to the VOD, I can't dispute Tea Party being in the lead.
Juice, boy.
Yeah. She's definitely gonna drink his milk, okay? We've established that milk drinking happening on the court. Tea Party almost got the shot, but unfortunately didn't get the rebound here. Let's see what they're gonna be able to do against Mad Dog. I love the animations here, just trying to block and everything. It's so good. Wait! There we go. Okay, Tea Party going for a long shot. Unfortunately, not happening. Mad Dog instead jumps into the air and somehow pushes him back. I don't know. I love this animation, okay? Especially the jumping up and catching the ball animation. So good. Ooh! Mad Dog just shut Tea Party Cthulhu down. He got rejected. And there we go, making a shot there. So yeah, I believe he got up to 1.8 million respect. What? How did he lose all of it? Oh, he lost the game. Professor Ness, you have to win a game in order to get any respect.
Or at least in order to keep any respect.
Well, okay, to keep respect, but you can get a little respect in the interim. Wow.
Saying that, fairest might be to score based on maximum respect ever achieved. Oh wait, did Kate get his, or Cosmotic, did Cosmotic get his 7,800 back? No, he's actually in the middle of the game.
Yeah, it looks like he's in the middle of the game. This is definitely peak Kusogrand. So I'm going to keep my eyes open to see if we can get any more progress here. Explode Your Ear currently has 1.4 million. Can I open Notepad? Notepad, don't start lagging stuff. Okay. Grab Notepad here. I believe... just trying to have some sort of tracking here. Okay, Mike definitely got up to 4 million. I don't know. Like, nothing in this game seems consistent at all, including the respect points. Help! Help! Professor Ness! I don't know what I'm doing! I'm just writing down numbers.
You should have never stepped in here. Take your butt home.
Take your butt home. Ah, okay. Mike got up to 6.5 million. Look, none of them are going to move on in the tournament, but we want to score fairly, okay?
I'm just amazed they are all reporting having fun. This was not supposed to happen.
Fun was not supposed to happen? Uh-oh. Well, it's happening. Okay, Mike, resetting here. Everybody else has no respect. None at all. Yeah, I do love this game, okay? Cosmotic, I can confirm, is currently at 2.2 million.
If we score by conclusion of match, it's probably going to be a four-way tie for 0.
Oh, yeah. What you gonna get? So I'm trying to have some... Okay, Explode Your Ear is up to 3.7 million as well. That's Cosmotic up to 5.3, was that? I don't know. Mike is down to 0 at this point. But, yeah, I have not seen anybody get as high as Tea Party Cthulhu at this point. Cosmotic moving up to 6 million. Respect. Why do you have to have such big numbers here? Oh, jeez.
Smash. He's from the same gene pool as the big men. Hates you.
Smash.
Here's another guy that likes living up to his name.
There we go. Okay, Mike managed to get a good shot. Are there any...
And I would say the respect is measured in iotas based on the scaling.
Okay, Cosmotic still sitting at... He was sitting at 6 mil, but down to 4.5 now. Scores change so fast. So fast. I can't handle this. I can't keep up, Professor Ness.
If you assume... Let's see, I do have a TI-83 here. If you assume you need 1 billion respect game, and this game was for 1999.
Okay. Oh no, Mike doesn't like Smash because Smash is quiet. Yeah, Smash is a jerk.
About 2 times 10 to the negative 6th cents per respect unit.
Wow, that's not very much. Okay. So, in other words, invest somewhere else. Don't invest in respect. It fluctuates too much and it's really not worth it.
But this is
Unless you can buy...
good old American billions, not European.
Ooh, if you can buy all the respect when it's at 0, though, that would be good. Oh, Explode Your Ear manages to get a good rejected there. That is awesome. He's now up to 5.2 million, 5.3 if you round. Mike managing to get the rebound. Oh! And unfortunately, smacked in the face right there. The amount to meet Scottie Pippen is $19.99. Wow. This guy is a jerk. Mad Dog looks the easiest. Yeah, I think Mad Dog is the easiest of them. I like that Cosmotic and Explode Your Ear have just been going up against Fingers the entire time, just trying to get used to him. Smash knows your cheese? Mike! That's weird. You shouldn't go around showing your cheese to everyone. Oh my gosh. Professor Ness, what's your favorite cheese?
A lot of...
Scottie...
I do like some Gruyere toasted on bread with a little bit of...
A little bit of what? You're cutting out occasionally, so I don't hear everything you're saying.
Ew. Yeah, I'll do a raclette, I'll do a Gruyere. Anything that can be toasted decently on bread.
Okay. Let's see, I'm trying to find out what Scottie Pippen
matches
likes.
Is under current settings are to 7 points, but there is a shot clock. If you don't do anything, the clock expires, then the ball changes hands.
Okay. Yeah, well, that makes sense. It's the same with basketball. If the shot clock expires...
Tea Party won a match with positive respect.
What?
Admittedly into the lead.
Yeah, Tea Party beat a match. What? Tea Party is definitely in the lead at this point. That is nuts. So, I did find an article about Scottie Pippen. It's called, Scottie Pippen Wants His Stolen Tractors Back. Okay, so apparently, yeah, his tractors in Hamburg somewhere, I don't know, were stolen. If you know who stole Scottie Pippen's tractors, please get in touch. If you're the one who stole them, return those, you monster. Okay, that's a good article. Unfortunately, I can't find his favorite cheese.
Your ball, Junior.
There are at least 1 or 2 heavy equipment video games in which we might find a tractor to get back to Scottie Pippen.
Huh, okay.
They seem maybe a little bit too good and straightforward for Kuso.
Maybe. Let me see.
And Mike Yama knows about Power Shovel. I think Caterpillar had a Game Boy Color game of some sort.
Let me see. I'm trying to find out more information about him. He was... Oh, one of his financial advisors was under investigation for bank fraud, and Pippen had invested over $20 million through him.
Never mind me, Ace.
Okay. Apparently, he sold his $16 million mansion in 2011. Oh, jeez.
Okay, this particular segment of the BGM is not helping with tinnitus.
Oh, yeah, not at all. Tea Party. Just trying to go up against Smash, but Smash is not having any of this, okay? Not any of it.
Lord Dalek, I think by virtue of having completed a match with respect on the meter, Tea Party is in the lead.
For sure. Second, third, and fourth, I really don't know. Oh. Like, it's just hard to keep track of everything. I know Mike's gotten up to 6.5 million respect, Cosmotic to 6, Exploud to 5.3, but honestly it's hard for me to say exactly if they've only gotten that high. Oh, Mike up to 7.5 now, because why not? There we go.
See what you got, Ace.
Now, honestly, how we determine between three-way tiebreak is whoever really wants to can go back and watch the VOD and see who missed at any point.
The person who's willing to do that wins. Explode is now up to 6.7.
Who's willing to watch the VOD and do that definitely wins.
Mike, is that going to be a shot? Yeah, this is definitely weapons grade bad, okay? Professor Ness chose this. Good job.
I explicitly would not have assigned this in any match that mattered, because literally progress is almost impossible.
Such a good game. Okay, Cosmotic is saying they think 7 million is around their highest. Cosmotic 6.4. I could buy that. I know that they got up to 6 million. What? Mike just beat a match? 41 million? What?
That was a pretty impressive comeback.
Look, still soft.
Wow. Okay, Mike.
So wait a minute.
Job.
Now, do we score by highest respect saved?
Oh, I'd say so.
Tea Party's score was, or do we score by match?
Well, Tea Party got up to 44 million, Mike up to 41 million. So I think if Mike beats one more person, then maybe he can go ahead and move up to first place. But for now, Tea Party Cthulhu did that with more respect. Or if Mike goes back and beats that guy with higher respect than Tea Party Cthulhu, that would probably count as well. Okay, best game. That's a good player name, Mike. Cosmotics at 6.8. Score going down immediately after that. I have Exploud listed as 6.7 million for the highest, though I don't know for sure. They probably know more or less how far they've gotten. So we can ask them.
I like how basketball hitting the floor is the confirmation sound effect for...
Yeah, that's kind of beautiful. You know, this basketball game, the basketball sound effects, let's use them everywhere. And Mike actually saved the game. That's pretty huge.
Disc is he changing to now?
Wow, thank you, Sonic. The meek may inherit the earth, but they won't get the ball. Oh boy. It's true. Okay, if you're playing basketball out there, I want you to know you have to be willing to punch children. Okay? You have to be willing to graffiti your bedroom door so that people know it's yours. Okay? And I don't mean like putting posters up. I mean with crayon and markers so it doesn't get removed. Okay? You have to be, yeah, pull Juice's hair. No, pull Juice's hair, okay? Yank it off. Actually, no, don't do that. That sounds really rude. Don't pull Juice's hair.
Yeah, there is a delete game option. Otherwise, you get into a very sad situation because all Sega CD games saved to
Want some of this? You got
the
it.
Sega CD internal memory, at least unless you had an external
Come on.
cartridge that you could then copy stuff from the internal memory to the backup cartridge. So you could, if there wasn't a delete option, have an entire Sega CD filled permanently with nothing but Slam City saves.
Ah, Mike going up against Fingers. Looks like he's up to 43.5 million respect. Ooh, and that puts him a little bit over. What do you think? We're at 44.5. Tea Party did not use the accumulated.
Noise.
I don't know. Oh boy, apparently Tea Party Cthulhu got the cutscene.
This is too easy.
Filled your entire Sega CD with Slam City, you wouldn't have any room for or Popful Mail or better Sega CD games. Sad.
Oh, look at that mad respect.
Or Sonic CD Beta. Or Sonic CD Beta.
This is too easy.
Yeah, Mike might actually beat Fingers as well. Holy crap. Is he gonna do this?
His spam strats are strong and working.
They're kind of working, yeah. No! Get the rebound, Mike. Don't let Fingers get the rebound. Oh, and Fingers dunked on you. Oh man, losing respect. There's no respect in basketball these days, you know? Come on, get the rebound, Mike. Oh, yeah, there we go. This game is too good. Oh, man. I just don't know anymore.
When I go pro, I'll remember all the little people I stepped on the way up.
Wow, what a jerk. What a jerk. Okay, Mike making another basket. Very nice. Come on, gotta block fingers. Don't let fingers past you.
And dunk from Mike.
Oh, and he stole the ball. And dunked. Whoa, Mike. He beat two. Mike beat two of the opponents.
Man, you look in my shoes.
Good job.
And he's up to 52 million respect. That's quite a bit. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm glad that Mike has learned how to play this game. That's pretty significant. But yeah, I think that's a clear lead for Mike. Tea Party Cthulhu in second, having beaten one of the people. Looks like he's going up against Mad Dog that's trying to get in this. The Meek do get the ball. Inherit to Meek. Okay, I like that. 52 million respect. Getting up there, Mike. Wow, Professor Ness, we're almost done with this match.
Bad. No more FMV basketball.
Oh no, what are we going to do with our lives?
Apparently.
Sorry, I didn't catch the beginning of that.
Just get credits, apparently.
Oh, okay. Skip those credits. Rejected. Let's see, explode your ear, just trying to make a little bit of progress. Oh, he got dunked on.
Supervisor. So more than one person looked over the script?
Apparently, there was a script supervisor. Why?
Costume designer.
The prop master. All you have to do is have basketball. Wow.
And a hairstyle.
Half of the people are bald in this. Wow. Yeah, they better have been like volunteers from off the street or just like big basketball fans. What you want to get, Professor Ness? That's the lesson of the day. What you gonna get?
Massage therapists.
Ooh. Wait, they had massage
They hired
therapists?
massage therapists
Yeah.
for this game.
Oh, baby. Well, you know, this was a fantastic match, but Professor Ness, we are done.
Developing this.
We're done. We're done. The match is over. Oh yeah, there's Jelly Bean. Thank you for producing that song. Mike Uyama managed to take the victory here. Fantastic job. Tea Party Cthulhu came in second. I'm not completely sure between Cosmotic and Explode Your Ear for third and fourth. I know that, it was definitely up in the air about how that went. I have recorded that Explode got 6.7 million respect, Cosmotic got 6.8 million, but it might have been a little bit different. We may need to ask them.
And before we cut off, timer has stopped, but they are allowed to finish the game they are in. Game they are in.
Okay, well, we'll go ahead and let them keep going. If they get more respect, awesome. Oh, you know what? That means that Exploud is up to 9.8 million respect. That's pretty good. 11.3 million respect. So yes, they can finish this current game that they're on. How are they up to like 20 points?
Not sure of, because again, I've never really gotten far enough to tell. The default settings should have been points. I don't think I will fault them if they accidentally tweaked the rules.
Yeah, odd. Okay.
If they manage to hold respect for the duration of a longer game.
Yeah, okay, so it looks like Exploud did get to 11.3 million total. Cosmotic is working on wrapping up their final game. Ooh, unfortunately, Fingers is a really good shot here.
If Exploud isn't a play to 21, and this is 21 even for Fingers, he might finish this with respect on the meter.
It's possible. We'll find out. Mike turned off stream. Yeah, that's fine. Mike, Tea Party Cthulhu, feel free to turn off your streams. I think everybody had fun with this game. Yeah, it's utterly ridiculous.
Exploud at the tail end finished a game with positive respect, so he is probably in third.
Nice. And he did get up to 11.3 million during a match, so I would say that that looks like a pretty clear line there. Cosmotic managing up to 6.8 million, but not finishing with any respect, except for that one glitch time. And I have no idea why the match just ended.